Hello friends and welcome to Pilates Fusion here on Marie Green Yoga. This is number 21 in a series of 30 that I'm also layering with a series of 30 with yoga, and they kind of feed into each other for the 30 different sessions. Use them however you would like. This is Pilates Fusion with pelvis clock work to untie lower back, hip flexors, SI joints, and then we'll go about and do a couple of core exercises for obliques, for hips, for glutes, for rotators. So let's start laying onto our backs, please. And do have a block handy by that can come in comfortably to have for the back of our head or between our knees. Not needed, but could be nice to have. For now, take your hands next to your hips, nice and long, fingers together, feet hip widths apart, sacrum onto the mat, and then from there, pull the belly button in. Use your lower abs to come onto your center ridge of your sacrum, like a little bit below your belly button and straight on down. And then we'll roll down to the tip of the tailbone, 6 o'clock, and then we'll come back up to 12 o'clock and to 6 o'clock and to 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. And we keep on going, 12 and 6 and 12 and 6. And again, we keep this going for the next 10 or so and see if we can find more lower abdominals to plug in, and inhaling and exhaling and leaving our hip flexors out of the equation and using lower abdominals only. We'll do another 4 here and another 3 and another 2 and another 1, holding on to that 12 o'clock spot and engaging lower abs, and then coming to neutral spine, which means lower back is slightly lifted and sacrum is down, shoulder blades are down. Come over to 3 o'clock and then to 9 o'clock. Knees stays straight up to the sky, second toe is forward, and we are simply putting pressure onto the lateral side of our hips and taking them to this side and getting some good awareness, elongation, stretching, and hugging in all at the same time to our ligaments, tendons, muscles around our hips. And we'll keep out this for about another 10 as well. And we inhale and exhale. Lower belly pulls in, hugging everything in. And we keep on going, 3 and 9 and 3 and 9 and 3 and 9 and 3 and 9 and another 4 here and another 3 and another 2 and another 1. And then from there, take your feet even wider, still on your mat, arms to the side, and windshield wipe your knees side to side and side to side and up and over, side to side. One more, side to side, and then come back to neutral spine, hands next to the hips. And from here, come to your 6 o'clock spot, and we're going to start by rolling down to 12 o'clock, lower abs and the whole spine, and making our way up to a bridge. Squeezing glutes and lower abs and rolling back down vertebrae by vertebrae, massaging our spine and coming back up, rolling, squeeze glutes, lower abs, and coming back down vertebrae by vertebrae. And we keep on going, rolling up, squeezing glutes and coming back down. And then from here, we can take our arms all the way up to the sky and palms facing each other, and keeping your arms there as we roll it back down. And one more with a roll, finding a little bit more midline and more balance, and then bringing it back down And then from here, sacrum on the mat, and then we're simply going to squeeze glutes and lower abs and lift up and back down, reaching the arms up, palms parallel, and lifting and lowering and lifting and lowering and lifting and lowering, glutes, lower abs, building strength around sacrum, lower back, hamstrings, and opening quads, lower abdominals. Another 4 here, reaching the arms up. Intercostal layers are involved. 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more. We hold it up here in pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll take it all the way back down, hands down. Find a block for between the inner upper knees or something. Maybe you have a Pilates ball, or maybe you have a ring that you would like to use. Arms underneath the head, hands under the head, elbows slightly up to the side. Pull the belly button in that 12 o'clock spot. And from here, we'll do chest lift, lifting and lowering, and lifting and lowering, squeezing the block, lifting and lowering and lifting and lowering, tucking our chin in, lifting and lowering, squeezing block, more midline. See if you can lift off of your shoulder blades. Keep lower back in the mat from the very power of the front side. Lift and lower and lift and lower and lift and lower. Squeeze the block. Another 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 more and 3 more and 2 more and 1 more. Keep it on the highest point and pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. Squeeze the block. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll take it back down for a little pulse. And then we're going to take right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Pull the belly button in and lift to the side and back down to the second side and back down. Keep the knees straight on up. Come and twist over and twist over and twisting over and twisting over and twisting over, and again twisting over, and again twisting over, and twisting over, and over and over. And the side of the body is starting to get a nice little burn. Lift higher each time if you can. We keep on going for another 10 here. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 more and 3 more and 2 more and last 1, center and back down, all the way down. Nice. Take the block behind your head, please. We'll do opposite arm, opposite leg for the health of our hips and our shoulders, and binding the opposite side of our body together and staying connecting in our midline. And then we're going to come up into tabletop. For now, arms and legs up to the sky, legs tabletop, push them forward, lower back in the mat. You have a 100-pound weight on your belly, palms facing each other, opposite arm, opposite leg, and bringing it back in. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and bringing it back in. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and back in. Lower back into the mat, bicep just towards the ear, and that's where we give a little extra extension. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back in. opposite arm, opposite leg, and again, opposite arm, opposite leg. And we'll do another 10 here, 5 on each side. And here is 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Lower back in the mat. 4 more and 3 more and 2 more and last one, and then knees to chest. Oh, and take a little pause. Take the block to the side, hands under the knees. Let's roll our way up onto tabletop, please. From here, shoulders and wrists are stacked, and we have our second finger forward. You can tuck the toes under, bring your legs together, pull the belly button in, take your right leg up to the horizon and back down, and lift to the side and back down, and to the horizon, back down, to the side, hold, back down. Give a little bit of a hold each time and a little hold each time, so we get some good muscle memory and contraction and muscle building and strength building and determination building. And to the back, drop the knee. To the side, drop the knee. To the back, drop the knee. To the side, drop the knee. To the back, drop the knee. To the side, drop the knee. To the back, drop the knee. To the side. Another 4 here. And another 3. And another 2 to the side. Another 1. And then to the side. And then we'll take it back down. Untuck your toes. Sit back for a child's pose with legs together. And then we'll come up to tabletop and we'll do the second side. Feet together, tuck the toes, pull the belly button in, engage your core. Left leg up, tabletop, and drop it down and to the side. Lateral, and drop it, and to the back, and drop, and to the side, and down, and to the back, and down, and to the side, and again. And we'll just keep on going here, seeing if we can access the rotators, the abductors, the adductors when we're holding, piriformis, all of the helpers around our sacrum. We're strengthening them. We do a little hold at the top and a little hold at the tabletop. Let's do another 10 here. 10 more. And another 9. We still do a hold at the top and at the bottom. Another 8. And another 7. And we squeeze as we go. And another 6. And another 5. And another 4 here. And we squeeze and release and squeeze tabletop and release. 4 more and 4 and another 3. And we hold everything into the midline. Another 2 and last 1 here. Knee to side and back down and to the back, and bring your knee back down. Untuck toes, child's pose, legs together, feet, ankles, knees together. Drop your head, stretch into glutes, rotators. Inhale and exhale. We'll come into elephant pose, and then we'll come down and do our series of 5 to round it up. Heels down, Palms down, arch your spine. It's like you're floating up and away. And make your way over to your hands, feet to hands, lower down, and sit your seat down. Come all the way down, roll down onto your whole spine. We'll take a pause. We'll come down onto our back, take a block or pillow underneath your head so that when we are doing series of 5, if we needed it, we have support for the head, for the neck, for the shoulders, the chest, so we can focus on using our core. Bring the knees into the chest and left hand inside your right knee, right hand outside. So this will help us to bring the knee towards the chest without pushing or pulling. Just a nice little guide. Left leg forward and at an angle where you can still keep that lower back into the mat. Double pulse switch, double pulse, double pulse, double pulse, double pulse, double pulse, double pulse, gentle hands, just a guide. The core is doing the switch with the help of the legs. And double pulse, and double pulse, 2 more, and 1 more, each side. Both knees together, double knee extensions, extend, back out, arms and legs, lower back into the mat, hands by ankles, empty the air. Inhale, secure all parts, circle your arms, knees to chest, and extend. Circle, knees to chest, and extend, and circle, knees to chest, and extend, and circle, knees to chest, and extend, and hug muscles in, empty the air, tighten the muscles, and nuts and bolts. Let's do 2 more, knees to chest, and 1 more, knees to chest. And then from here, single leg drops, hamstring curls, hamstring pulls, and double pulse switch, double pulse. The arms, hands are just simply there to guide the leg into the midline, but no pulling or pushing from shoulders. Core is moving the legs. Hug the midline like you have a 100-pound weight onto the belly. Lower back is into the mat. Another 4, another 3, another 2, and last 1. And then from here, both legs up, hands can come underneath your sacrum, like a nice little lift, double knee, double leg drops, dropping the legs and bringing them back up, and dropping and back up, lower back in the mat, core is working, chest and neck is relaxed, and we lower and lift, and lower and lift, and lower and lift, and lower and lift. Another 4, feet together, long legs, hug your muscles. Another 3, another 2, and another 1. We bend the knees. We'll come back with our arms up, palms facing each other, and bicycle. Last in the series of 5. Lower back in the mat. Big wide circles with the legs, big pedal strokes. Hug the midline, extend the leg to the sky. And here we go. Another 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last 1, and knees to the chest, and feet down. Take the block away to the side, arms to side, windshield wiper, your legs side to side. And from here, hands under the knees, roll your way up and come to downward facing dog, stretching your arms, legs, and most of all, the space between hips and shoulders. Pull the rib cage in, side body. Press the palms, lift the upper arm bones, and come up on your toes, down onto your knees. And we have completed our Pilates fusion session for today, layered in between our different 30 sessions of yoga. Take advantage of all of them. They are free. Share with a friend. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I appreciate you being here, practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.